glad I caught you. I'm finishing up my article for the Banner on Troy MacGyver and the Music Box murder, so I was hoping I'd get some quotes from you.
Oh, Jess, I don't know if I'd be too good at quotes.
Then I'm glad I got you before you went to New Jersey.
To tell the truth, I'm not leaving.
Why not? I mean, I thought since the case was solved...
Well, something came up.
Something about the case?
Let's just say the FBI likes to be very thorough.
Oh, God, you think that...
What?
You think that Troy MacGyver might not be the killer, don't you? You think the killer's still out there.
Antonio's not giving you a hard time, is he?
No, not at all.
What? What is it?
Well, it's just every time I go to drop off or pick up Jamie, Vega has Jessica Buchanan there. She's babysitting, holding Jamie, tickling her.
Is that a bad thing?
Look, Jamie needs stability, not Vega's girlfriend of the moment. I don't want her to grow up thinking that Jessica Buchanan is her mother.
RJ.
Look, Jessica Buchanan is a trust fund kid. She doesn't know anything about life or holding a job. Hell, they run up to London at the drop of a hat. Buchanan's run the town so she can waltz into any position she wants, positions that other people would die for. So no, she's not going to be this. She's not going to be Jamie's mother. She never will be.
Your files are all out. You're unpacked. You wouldn't have gotten settled back in unless you thought that you hadn't found your killer.
No, like I said, the FBI
likes to be thorough. Right. Either that or you're still tying up some loose ends or, you know, you're really in love with this room.
Okay. I can't lie to you. I really love the room.
Well, so, since the case isn't officially closed on Troy, I guess I can't get any quotes from you.
All I can tell you is the official FBI position that MacGyver confessed to being the music box killer.
But he also denied it. So, I'll let you get to it then.
Okay.
You know what really bugs me?
I can't wait.
How did he get there?
Where?
I mean, come on. He was at Statesville Prison. Somehow he got out, murdered somebody, and then snuck back in, completely unnoticed. And if that isn't weird enough, what about the first 3 murders? I mean, how did he get all the way to Ridgeview, New Jersey? Then get back to Landview, sneak back in Statesville, completely unnoticed again? I mean, that's a little weird, don't you think? And what about Atlantic City?
Half an hour, he could have even hitched.
And nobody remembers picking him up?
It happens.
Well, how about the one down in Wilmington, Delaware? I mean, come on. Once, maybe. Twice. Not likely. 3 times? No, not unless he had some help. Do you think that he could have had some help?
Well, don't get too sold on the idea that MacGyver couldn't have gotten to Delaware or New Jersey to commit those first murders. Even the bus schedule says he could have.
Well, I thought you couldn't talk to me about the case.
I'm talking about bus schedules. Last time I checked, they're public information.
Well, why do you think that Troy would have started his concentration here in Landview? Do you think it's because of the strong connection with Nora Buchanan's here?
It's possible.
You never answered my question before about Troy having some help. Do you think that somebody could have helped him?
It happens. And when it does, it's usually someone very close to them.
Well, Nora wouldn't do that, but there's always Lindsay.
Yeah, I heard about Lindsay Rappaport's history with MacGyver. I know it goes back a long way, all the way back to his brother.
Yeah, things got a little twisted.
Bo had said something about she shot her husband while trying to kill MacGyver or something?
Yeah, she was declared insane.
You think she was?
Yeah, definitely. I think that she was. It just, I don't know, it just seemed that some of their old connections were still there.
I don't understand.
Well, when Troy was holding us at the gallery, Lindsay just seemed overly sympathetic towards him. I mean, he was declaring over and over and over again that he was innocent, and she really seemed honestly to believe him.
Actually, I forgot. I actually have somewhere I need to be. Jessica, do you mind if we, pick this up later or something?
Well, yeah, can I interview you some other time?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. You can count on it.
Hi, baby girl.
Sorry, Jessica. We are in a bit of a hurry. See you next time. Come on.
Hi. I hope you haven't been waiting.
No. I just got here.
Good.
So, who was the man with the baby?
That was, RJ. He's, the grandfather of Antonio's little girl. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes. And, what's the problem?
The problem?
Between the two of you?
You can tell?
Well, I do this for a living, remember?
Yeah, right. Well, it's a long story, believe me.
So I can't promise you that RJ will ever accept you.
Because he blames me for everything that went wrong.
Essentially, yes. He may know what he's doing. He may even know what he's doing is wrong, but sometimes people just can't help themselves.
Well, I can't stop loving Jamie.
Good. You do that. That's what you have to do. Now, what was this you said earlier about Agent McBain not leaving town?
Well, it's just, when I was speaking with him, I got the feeling that he thinks that Troy McIver really isn't the music box murderer.
Really? Wow.
Or that he had some help.
An accomplice. Excellent. That's very good. You know, there are plenty of cases with an accomplice. But I thought that all the evidence suggested that McIver worked alone.
I know, but when I got the feeling that John thinks that...
No, does John or you?
Well, from the questions that I was asking him, I got the feeling that John thinks that either Troy had help within Statesville prison or that there was somebody on the outside.
So,
Oh, no, please.
I insist. Please.
Thank you. I get next time, I promise.
So, tell me, you think that Lindsay Rappaport actually helped Dr. McIver or didn't help Dr. McIver? Which...
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, well, the idea that he had an accomplice is very plausible.
Well, it could be that,
Or it could be what?
Dr. Hayvard, I don't know. I have a feeling that John McBain has completely changed his mind about this case. That either he thinks that Troy McIver got some help or that he's really not the music box killer at all.